Yes, guys, make sure you're following us on Apple Podcast and Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It massively helps us out. Enjoy.
Tanto, thanks for joining me, mate. Appreciate the time.
No worries. It's been long overdue.
Long overdue. We'll just start with like the present day. So you're at Stockport now, yeah?
Yeah.
So how long you been at Stockport for?
So I signed in Jan, the Jan transfer window. So it's been 9 months now.
9 months, yeah. Okay. How's that been? How's the last 9 months been?
I'll say like the first month was just a bit difficult in terms of like I'm moving to a new city where I don't really know that many people. In fact, I didn't know anyone from Manchester, but everyone at the club is sweet. So I settled in nicely. Teammates are all good. So like the first month was quite difficult, but after that it was just so smooth.
Yeah, good. What so you joined Jan. Is it just been one gaffer the whole time you've been there, or is it chopped and changed a bit?
No, to be fair, it's only been one. When I joined in Jan, I think before that they were on a good run. They started off the season not too well. To be fair, similar to how we started off this season. I think the first 5 or 4 games, like we lost 2, drew 2, 1-1. So we didn't have the best of starts, but we picked up form recently, and hopefully we can just build on that.
Yeah. You I see you got your first pro career hat trick on the weekend.
Yeah, my first EFL hat trick. Yeah. Do you know what? I felt good scoring that hat trick. Long overdue as well. It's always nice scoring a hat trick, and to score it against WREXHAM is even sweeter. So
good day all round.
Yeah, hopefully I can just keep on banging in the goals. I know Stockport fans don't really like the WREXHAM fans, so
makes it sweeter.
Yeah, 5-0 as well.
Are you playing up front at the moment?
Yeah. So we chop and change really, but we normally play like a 3-5-2 or 4 diamond 2.
Yeah, cool. Talk to me about the gaffer a bit. What's he like? What's he like? Is he, like you said, he just chops and changes the formation a bit? Are you a striker in both of them, or?
Yeah, mostly. Like I did when I was younger, I played out wide, but I'm mainly down the middle. But the gaffer's a good guy. Like I think his CV speaks for himself. Like he's got a lot of promotions. Tactically, he knows what he's doing, and like we've had. I think he's been in charge for about 18 months, and we've had like a good record. So hopefully we can, push for promotion this season.
Yeah. When you joined in Jan, did you make the playoffs? Yeah.
So we made it all the way to the playoff final. Yeah, I think it went down to the last day of like the normal season. I think we had to win, but Northampton had to drop points. But they ended up scoring in like the first 5 minutes. We drew the game 1-1. So we ended up finishing 4th. Then in the semi-final, we played Salford. At their place, we lost 1-0. We had so many injuries going into the first leg. I had a little groin injury myself, but I started the next game against them at home, and we went 1-0 up. Then it was 1-1. Then it was 2-1. Then it went to penalties, and thankfully we won the penalties. Made it to Wembley final. Yeah, so it was a good experience playing at Wembley. It was my 2nd year in a row. So just to have my family and my friends there, it's always a great feeling. Them just watching you and making them proud. But unfortunately for us that day, didn't work out for us.
Yeah, mate, that's top though. Obviously it's bittersweet that you didn't get all the way, but you still were to play at Wembley in front of I don't know, what would the crowd have been?
I think it was like 35,000. There was a lot of training. It was bank holiday as well, so it was quite difficult for people to get down.
Cool.
So there was a limited amount of trains.
Yeah, but that's regardless, still unreal. Good moment for you, I bet. Proud moment for you and your family. Yeah.
100%, definitely.
You said it was the second time you been to Wembley.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Talk to me about the first time.
The first time was the Papa John's Cup for Sutton The season before that, we played Rotherham. That was around April time. And it started off well, went 1-0 up, 1-1, 2-1 straight after half time. He scored. Then in the 96th minute, their goalkeeper gets it, hoofs it long, they win the flick on, and they score. And that was painful, because 30 more seconds, we would have won the trophy. But went into extra time. Then extra time, they just showed their quality, and our legs, we gave it everything we had, and our legs were gone, and they managed to win the game 4-2.
Yeah. Do you feel, is there like a different, like you said, with a playoff run as well, is there a different feeling in the club? You can feel like you're doing something special?
Yeah, definitely. The Stockport one, that hurt the most, but it also felt the best as well, in terms of when we took the lead, going in 1-0 at half time, just going through the game, like you're looking at the clock constantly. Oh, it's the 60th minute, okay, cool. 30 more minutes, 75th minute, all right, cool, 15 more minutes. And for them to score in like the 83rd, 4th minute, that was a kick in the teeth as well. But the Stockport one felt more like a proper game, because you're playing for something. And it was also a lot more painful than the year before that.
Yeah, of course. 2 years in a row, though.
Yeah,
that's all right, mate. You can't, I suppose. I'll take it back a little bit. So, am I right in saying you made your champ debut for Millwall, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What year was that?
That was the season that just went, to be fair. So 2022, 2023 season. When was it? I think it was. It was August. So I made it. I think it was against Sheffield United away. So it was a good experience. It's a great ground to go to and make my debut. Unfortunately, we were 2-0 down at the time, but I'm always grateful to be. I've made my champ debut in it, so it's a big milestone in my career.
Yeah, exactly. No one can take that away from you once you've got that now, can they? Mm-hmm. Especially at Millwall as well. Like you were at Millwall Academy, weren't you?
Yeah, so I was there from that under 14. So from under 14s to when did I leave? When I was like 22. It's a long time to be there. So I've literally seen the club grow, and to finally get the opportunity to step out on the field and represent the club that helped me, that built me up and gave me the opportunity, it was a great feeling.
Yeah, of course. And with Millwall Academy, you said you joined at 14. So do you remember how you got scouted?
Yeah, it was. I was playing for Kent. Yeah, it was a Kent game. I think we won like 7-2. I was playing on the right wing, scored 2 and got 2 assists. And I think there was a couple of teams that scouted me that game, but Millwall was like the closest team. It was about 25 minutes from my house, so we went there, and I was on trial for about 4 or 5 weeks, and they signed me after that.
Yeah, decent. Because obviously, for people that don't know, we live in a similar area, and we played against each other a lot. Palace Millwall Academy, always good games.
We did. Always a good game. Always. Even to be fair, I remember coming on trial at Palace when I was I think I was like 10 or 11.
I might have been injured, to be fair, mate.
Yeah. I was there with you. This was ages ago. But I was there from like year 6 to year 7. It was the longest trial ever. Like, I think I was there for like 9 months, and I weren't even signed.
None of that 6-week trial. That's out the window.
So I was there for ages.
Yeah, but at least it ended up working out eventually.
Yeah.
We'll talk about how was your time at Millwall Academy anyway, like through under 14s to under 18s. Like, how did you find it?
I loved it. You meet so many people, so many different characters. Growing up together, day release, getting on the bus together. Them long away trips up north to like Burnley, Barnsley. Those are the kind of moments like you need to cherish the most when you look back at your career, under 14s to under 18s times. I'll say like the most enjoyable times was like scholar. It was
Yeah,
just fun. Like just always something new going on. Just having a laugh, having fun. But at the same time, the coaching staff were really good to me. They really helped my development. And you know, when you have a coach or coaches that believe in you, it's always the best thing for a player, because if they believe in you, you should also believe in yourself, and they did.
yeah, it gives you that. It just gives you that confidence, doesn't it? Which is obviously everything in football. But it's funny you say so many, like even pros who have had 15, 20-year careers, they all say like the best times were their scholarship.
Yeah. Do you know why? Yeah? Like I feel like you're always together. Like you had
Yeah,
college once a week, um, and scholarship days, the longest days. Like it's proper hard work. I don't know about for you, but for us, yeah, we were in for like 8:30, and sometimes we didn't even leave there till 5 o'clock. You know, like it was a
yeah, it was the
proper.
same. It was the same for us.
Yeah, it was a proper day shift. I feel like it made us stronger as well. Like it didn't. Everyone thinks a footballer lifestyle is gonna be all sweet, like, but like scholar days really toughened you up.
Yeah, definitely, mate. And the stuff that went on in them change rooms, I hear it from every club. It was just,
Yeah,
I remember, who was it? Was it Mason who used to do your? It'd be like some Friday thing in the
yeah,
singing,
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it?
That was going into like first year pro. Yeah, Freestyle Friday. So every
Yeah,
Friday, every Friday we used to get Mason, and I just used to get the camera on him, and I'll be like, Mason, you know what time it is? Freestyle Friday, and you know it was just fun. And then everyone started jumping in. Fred, Marlon, just other players started jumping in.
yeah. It was good, mate. It was good times. And I feel like what makes it special as well is you've just left school, and a lot of your mates, or a lot of my mates anyway, would stay on at sixth form or they're getting jobs elsewhere, and you're just going to play football and getting paid for it. So it's that
Yeah,
first step in it.
literally, man. You're getting paid to do your hobby at a young age, so can't complain.
Yeah. Right, we'll go away from the academy football. Your first, do you remember your first loan? Was it, you had a few at Sutton, didn't you? Before you
Yeah,
went to
so my first loan was Sutton. Yeah, it was. I just came back from like a long term injury. I was out for 10 months. Um, I think from October to Jan, I was playing really well for the 23s. Then yes, Sutton came in around February times. This was 2020, and then it got cut short because of COVID. So I was only there for like a month, played 5 games, scored 1 goal. Then obviously COVID happened, and yeah, didn't go back to football till summer. Then
yeah,
summer, I went to St Johnstone, that's in Scotland.
oh yeah,
But yeah, my time didn't work out well there. I was there for 3 months. I just wasn't getting as much game time as I wanted. So I felt like the best decision for me was to get back down south and go back to Sutton and finish something that started off last season. And yeah, an amazing season. So yeah, we finished top of the league. I scored 16 goals and we got promoted. So it was a good moment.
yeah. And so you won that league,
Yeah, that was
and yeah, that's it. And you got a young player. Did you get young player of the season
young player of the year for Sutton.
for Sutton? Yeah.
Sutton, yeah.
No. Okay, decent. What so Sutton, that was National League, you said, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the what would you say that, was there a big difference in like the Scottish, was it Scottish Prem
Yeah, it was Scottish Premier.
and National League in the style of football? Would you say?
Um, to be fair, like the quality ranges. I remember going away to Rangers on the bench. I came on in the 60th minute. We were 3-0 down, and the way they popped the ball, it's just different level. But then you have some teams who are quite direct, and some teams will actually play on AstroTurf. So there are some teams that are like National League standard, but in terms of difference, there is definitely a difference in terms of like the top six compared to like the
Yeah, You're not getting like Rangers standard in the National League, I suppose, are you?
Yeah, to be fair, and like a lot of players that do well in the Conference South or National League will get moved to the Scottish Prem. So I don't know if that says a lot, but yeah.
Yeah. I suppose. Yeah, you're not chasing shadows as much, though, are you, in the National League? I suppose. What did you have? What were the managers like? Were they different styles? Like, how did you deal with that if they were contrasting?
So at Sutton, I was with Matt Gray. He had one style which was just direct, and it worked. Teams hated coming to us. Teams hated playing against us, and we bullied teams and just constantly on the front foot, and that worked for us. Even this following season after, when we went into the EFL, I think we finished 8th. It worked for us as well. Sometimes it's not really enjoyable, but if it's working, why change it? So it was good. It was good under Matt Gray because I played a lot of games as well. And as I said before, when a coach, when a manager believes in you, it just gives you all the confidence. And he did. He believed in me a lot, and it's always nice when a manager believes in you. At Scotland, where I didn't play as much, I just wasn't really locked in.
It's not as invested in it, are you?
Yeah, so I just can't remember really his playing style.
Yeah. Would you say that who was it, Matt Gray?
Yeah, Matt Gray was the manager. Yeah.
Well, would you say that direct style suits your game with it, or?
Yeah, it does. It does, definitely. Channel balls definitely suits my game. Just trying to be a menace to defenders, put them off, bump into them, chase things down, make them uneasy. So it works for me.
Yeah. Would you say do you have like when you were younger or even now, did you like ever base your game off anyone? Anyone you looked up to and you thought like, right, I'll take bits of his game, I'm similar style to him?
I think when I got older, I started looking more at Jamie Vardy's game.
Yeah.
Like off the shoulder, Mikel Antonio, because he's quite raw and like direct as well. So like them two, I kind of look at. I like Ollie Watkins as well. I think he's a very good striker. He's
top player.
Very good player. So yeah, those are the kind of players that I kind of try to base my game around.
Yeah, nice, mate. What I wanted to ask actually, so we spoke about most of the teams you've played for. I wanted you to give, if you could, if there's any players that have like proper surprised you in training, like you thought you coming to the club before, you thought, right, I've heard he's decent, but then in training you think, wow, he can play.
Yeah, when I went to Sutton, Kenny Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not many people know about him, but he's a very good player. He's a very good player. I like playing with him. Who else was there? I went to St. Johnstone and Craig Conway was there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard about him. He used to play for Blackburn, play for Dundee, but he was towards the end of his career, but he was still very good. Such a good player. You could just see the quality. But yeah, there's obviously like good players that I played with at Sutton, St. Johnstone, and here at Stockport. But yeah, I'll say them two mainly.
Yeah, nice, mate. What is it? They just were at it in training. Like, was it just sharp or was it technical ability?
Kenny, it was more his like technical ability. It's just like his feet were so good.
Yeah.
Then Craig was more. He was just very sharp in it for his age. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Stockport. Anyone that majorly surprised me? Carl Wotton. He's a striker at Stockport. He's a very good player. Like for a big man, they're not normally that good with their feet, but his feet are just very good. It's a joke. Very good player.
Yeah, it doesn't match up to how big he is.
Yeah.
What about a player? If there's any that spring to mind, a player you've played against that's been like very tough or like hard to deal with, a game you've not enjoyed because of a certain player who sat you. Other than myself.
Off the top of my head, I can't really think, but a game that I can remember was when I was at Sutton. Played against Swindon at home, and they just popped the life out of us. I think they had Johnny Williams in midfield, and he was just trying to show, he's a great player. In fact, Johnny, he was at Palace, right?
Yeah, I know Johnny. He's top player.
So I just remember him running the show, and he was a top player.
Yeah, he's a little Johnny Estes. Everyone used to call him, mate. He's a joke, but I remember even it was 20. I think it was like the 2016 Euros where he just like ran the show for Wales as well.
Yeah, he's like you can see quality straight away. Top player.
Yeah, he's had bad time of injuries as well, so that's definitely not helped him. But no, he's a legend. So you've had a flying start to this season. Obviously, you just got your hat trick on the weekend. What's your plans for the rest of the season? Looking ahead even more, 2-3 seasons down the line, what you got any goals?
I'll say like mainly the 2 goals are to get promoted with Stockport this season. Then a personal goal of mine is get 15 goals for the league, in the league and for the season, and then we can just build upon that. Obviously next season, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're in League One by then. And that's going to be a different challenge, and just keep on improving and trying to add to my game, and just keep on enjoying football and scoring goals, really.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Like the goal is with Stockport, is to try and work our way back up the league. So League One will be the next step, then so on and so on. Yeah, see where.
How many points are you on now? Like, where are you sitting in the league?
I think we're 9th at the moment. 3 points from playoffs, but it's still very early.
Yeah.
Like one loss or one win can take you right back down there, or take you up there. So it's still early days.
Yeah, very early doors, isn't it? And with your goals, obviously 15's what you've set yourself. How many have you on? Are you on? Did you score before the weekend?
Yeah, so I'm on 5 in the league right now and 6 in all competitions.
Oh, okay, right. So you're well on track, I suppose. If you can keep it up, you should be able to get there.
Yeah, fingers crossed I do. Yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Right, we'll go off your career now a bit. We'll talk a bit about Premier League, Prem talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you support, by the way?
Liverpool. I'm a Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah.
What about you? Who do you support?
Arsenal, mate. Me, Arsenal.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. What do you reckon with Liverpool for the season?
Do you know what? Yeah, I just want us to finish top 4.
Yeah.
I think City are just in a league of their own. Their team is just a joke. But top 4, I'll be happy with, considering the season that we had last year. I mean, we just need to build upon that really, and just make sure top 4 is the minimum. Obviously, I like to finish 2nd, but what's the difference between 4th and 2nd?
Yeah, exactly. And no one's catching. I can't see anyone catching City. So
yeah, City are a joke, man. Their team is it's full of freaks.
So Liverpool, yeah, are 4th. You have been flying actually this year though. Like, you're looking good. Yeah.
We started off the season well. Do you know what? Salah's the key. When Salah's playing well, Liverpool playing well. He's just so influential. Even if he's not scoring, he's providing an assist or something. I think I saw a stat where he's gone 12 consecutive games either scoring a goal or getting an assist.
But, I see that on Twitter actually.
Salah's just he's a delightful player to watch, man.
Yeah, and I mean, there's still a chance he could go Saudi in Jan or end of the year as well. He'd be a big loss.
He will be, but for him, if he does move, I don't blame him. He's done everything. He's achieved everything. The only thing that I think he might want to achieve now is potentially Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, or do you reckon he's still in with a shout?
If Liverpool do well, not for this season anyway. Not for this calendar year. Maybe for next year. If Liverpool do well this year, for this season, should I say, make it to the Champions League final, win the Champions League, win the Prem, then he's definitely in for a shout.
Yeah. I mean, you can't rule him out, can you? His numbers are just ridiculous.
Honestly.
But so you support Liverpool. I agree. I reckon they'll get top 4, but I can't see them. I reckon 2nd or 3rd. They'll probably nick. Do you have a favourite player in the Prem? I know you mentioned like the players earlier. You base your game off, but is there like just a favourite?
Yeah. Raheem Sterling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sterling. That's my guy, man. Like, I'll defend that guy till I go to the grave. Nah, I just love how he plays. I just think he's a world-class winger as well. He's added goals to his game. Obviously, he came through Liverpool as well. So seeing him from 16, badding up defenders till now, he's still doing his thing. I just got to respect it. Obviously,
Yeah,
when Jamie Vardy was in the league, I liked him.
Probably him. Yeah, he's Sterling's just one of them. Like he's people love to hate him, don't they? Like I think it's because people have seen he's so like world class, and then when he's not on it, they like look at his attitude and all that. It's just one of them that's easy to hate on, isn't it?
Yeah, literally, it's just an easy target as well. Like Chelsea are not doing well right now. To be fair, I think I watched the highlights of the Aston Villa game, and he had a couple of chances. And like people just getting onto it, saying, "Oh, that's why Pep didn't start him." But that's just how Pep is. Pep didn't start Sane sometimes. Pep didn't start Sergio Aguero.
I know, yeah.
Aguero is probably the best striker we've had in the league for the last 10 years, and Pep did not start him.
No, they'll always find something to pick at, won't they? So it's not, you just got to ignore all that.
No, literally, man. That's football fans for you, though.
Yeah, and Sterling always produces for England as well when he's played. So pretty much carried us to that Euros final. So
literally, man. That's why I like him so much, because I remember, was it 2020?
2021, I think it was obviously after COVID.
Yeah. It was 2021, but 2020 Euros.
Meant to be, yeah.
Bro, he was cold. Nobody can tell me he wasn't on fire.
And everyone was loving him. No one was complaining.
Exactly. But that
shows how quick it can change.
Literally, 1 minute they love you, the next minute, you're the enemy.
Yeah. Would that be? I suppose that would be your dream then, to play for Liverpool.
Do you know what? I would say.
Or would it not?
Nah, do you know what? It will be. But for me, my dream is just to make it to the highest level that I can, really, and just continue to enjoy football. As long as I'm enjoying football, I have a good group around me, scoring goals, team's doing well, then that's my goals for football, really.
Yeah, mate. 100%. Well said. I think we'll leave it there, mate. If that's all right with you. Yeah,
that's sweet, bro.
Yeah. I've enjoyed it. Good to catch up.
It's been a long time, man.
Yeah. I know, mate. I remember the days when we'd play against each other a few times a season. That was fun times, but yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, them days when we used to, what was it, like 4 quarters, 20 minutes a quarter, innit?
Yeah, 4 quarters, 20 minutes quarter, then under 18s you'd obviously play we'd be like 45,
Yeah.
Right, well listen, I'll let you go, but I appreciate that.
No worries, bro.
Yes, guys, thanks for watching this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, could you please follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel? It massively helps us out.